Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. That will help the channel tremendously. Okay guys, now I'm going to give you a few ideas about what I'm doing. Right now I'm using this voltmeter to tell me what's the capacity of the battery. Okay, this is a capacity test I'm doing. Don't forget guys, if you did not subscribe, please do so. Let me tell you why. I just did a nice video. For some reason the video got deleted by mistake. Now I have to do the whole thing over again. Okay, this time will be shorter guys. Alright, my battery is, my solar panel is disconnected. This is mixed sky blue. My battery is at 51 because of resistance and the wires and resistance connected. This thing give me a different voltage, but we're gonna go by this voltage. It was at 57.9, the maximum. Okay, now which battery I'm doing? This is not included. This battery is supposed to be 7 kilowatt. Okay, this pack, which is a lithium ion, is disconnected. You can tell it's disconnected, guys. Now this pack, which is lithium ion phosphate, A123. You remember these batteries? Pretty good. This pack is disconnected. Okay, now we're gonna go down here. This one is connected. You see the beauty of having those guys, because you can disable the battery, disable the pack that you don't want to use, and use whatever you want. I'm gonna have a bunch of batteries in this in here. You're gonna see the whole thing's happening to all the batteries that I have there. I have this inverter because I want to destroy it. Usually this inverter is safe. It doesn't draw that much current. It's good, and that's what I use a lot. I use this inverter a lot because I don't burn that much battery. Okay, today for the test, for the capacitors I'm doing, I want to deplete the battery faster. This guy can do this. For some reason this doesn't work. This does work though, because this one doesn't work because it's not connected. I think this wire, if I connected this thing to this thing will light up. I think that's what it is. The reason I connected the two things on the side, because it's better for me. Because I don't want those things too close to each other, so I put them apart. This inverter is, what's the name of this guys? Is, I think, power jack inverter. This is supposed to be 9 amp, 9 kilowatt. This inverter is supposed to be 9 kilowatt. I can test it today though, because I don't like power, guys. I don't like those things I'm doing there. I just have to do it to ship it out, to test this thing here. This is test stage. This is what I test my stage. Even though I use this thing to the house. Okay. Right now I'm drawing 23 amp. This little voltage, this thing, if this thing was Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, this thing would be perfect. Because I have everything Bluetooth here. Even my BMS, this guy's a Bluetooth. This inverter is not Bluetooth, but it's always good when you are far away from this thing, you can check it on your phone. That could be another video, guys. I think I have a video on this, the reason you should have Bluetooth. Right now, I'm doing a capacity test on this battery. I'm going to let it run. And this is the battery. This is supposed to be 6.5 kilowatt. 6.5 kilowatt hour. That's what this thing's supposed to be, guys. This is the third pack. It's the only one connected. This one is not connected. This one's not connected. Okay, so that's why we have those breakers. You can take them off anytime you want. Now let me give you an idea. This wire is the same wire as this wire. Now you're gonna see the amperage, guys. What you got there? 10 gauge wire. This is a 10 gauge wire. You see? 10 gauge wire. Why I use 10 gauge? Because 10 gauge I can go up to 55 amp. So because each pack can produce 100 amp, so I use a 10 gauge. It will not allow me to go more. But remember this, guys. Each pack can produce 100 amp. Each pack can produce 100 amp. So if you take all this back here, divided by the number of amps, you're gonna see I have enough wires for all the voltage, for all the amperage going to. Now this is a bus bar. That can produce 100 amp too. Okay, you can produce 100 amp, and this is the reason I have a breaker 100 amp. If you go beyond 100 amp, you're gonna have a problem. Now the wires going up to the inverters, okay, they double. Now you see, it's in there. It's two bus bar there. It's two bus bar. Now, I'm assuming two. If one can produce 100 amp, two can produce 200 amp. Okay, that's why behind the inverter I don't have the breaker yet. I'm gonna have 200 amp breaker, so the inverter doesn't pull. In other words, safety precaution. So I believe there's no way in here when I have all those things can produce 100, and there's a bunch of them, we divided by the number of the amp. You're gonna know there's no way this wire you can take, well, the way this thing's set up there, you can take, I don't think in each pack I can take 10 amps. Okay, I don't think on each pack I can take 10 amps. So today we're doing capacity test. I'm doing laundry. I believe that the machine is stopped. The laundromat is stopped. I already have 92 watts, blah, 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 blah. This thing doing the numbers. It tells you how long. And right now, I already take 15 amp out of the pack, 15 amp hour. Sorry, guys. This thing tells you exactly what it is. So, a little bit about this inverter. This is supposed to be producing 9 kilowatt. Well, as you know, power jack always double the amount of the amp hour, all the wattage this thing can produce. If I bought this machine, suppose this inverter is supposed to be producing 9,000 watt, I just divide it by 2. So this thing can hit 4,500 watt without any problem. I hope so. I have mixed sky blue. I have several videos on that. They run. So right now it is off. It's not producing no power. I can show you guys in a minute on my Bluetooth. Okay, guys, this is my Bluetooth. I'm using the Bluetooth for the mixed sky blue. Mixed sky blue. It has Bluetooth. There is parameter there. Yeah, a lot of kilowatt. I've been producing a lot of power there since I turned it on. Okay, right now I'm not producing anything, guys. Let me go back again. As you can tell, I'm not producing anything. I turn it off. I turn it off from the device, from this Bluetooth. I turn it off, so I don't have to go back and plug anything. It's still gonna give me a reading, but it is off. Okay. Now let's go to the BMS for the battery. This is why it's always good to have a BMS, guys. I need the second one. That's what I'm using. Using the second one. Yeah. Let me see. Connected the second one, my dear. Ay. Second one. Okay, guys. This is my battery. I'm at 52. Okay. This is why when you have BMS, guys, this BMS is on. It's coming from there. This is the only pack that's on. So it is running. Okay. This is what I have. I'm taking 22 amps out of the system. I have a heater that's running. Battery is well balanced, guys. Pretty nice. Got a 0.013 for the balancing. It takes a long time to get to that level. Take a long time. Battery used to be number 13 used to be a problem. Cell number 13 used to be a problem. I think it's self-corrected itself. Right now, I'm taking 23 amps. I'm about to deplete the battery. I did reset this thing, and I have a video to show you how to reset it, how to calculate this thing. I want to know how long it takes me to get this power going on. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside to show you what's going on the battery, and hopefully, at the end of the day, hopefully this thing doesn't last the night. Okay. So right now, this thing's off. I'm not producing no power from the solar. I turn it off. It's a beautiful thing, this thing is. It's not producing the power because I turned it off from the Bluetooth here. Distance plug. I'm using this inverter, power jack inverter. And then I don't know who's the manufacturer of this, something from China. Okay, I haven't tested them. If I go over 100 amp, if the breaker will go off. I haven't tested that. But the BMS, I did test the BMS. The BMS will stop producing the power if it's wrong. Okay. So, let me pause this video, go back inside and show you what's going on the inside the house, and then pause the video until I have the result for you guys. This is a test I'm doing using this little device, which is a voltmeter. Okay. Okay, guys, this lamp I have in the garage, that thing burned about 1 amp. This is a LED light in the garage, guys. Take 1 amp. This is what's going on my power, guys. I have the heat is on. Yeah, it is on. This is a motor on the heat system. It's using power, electricity. It's using electricity to send the water all over the place. That is on. And also this motor uses electricity to take the gas, to make it work, to make the fireworks. Okay, this is fire inside of it. Okay? So there's 2 motors running here. This is the water system. It is not on. There's nothing on here because if I turn the water, it will on. This is always on, so, and it has a motor here. It does the same thing. I have a washing machine that's running right now. Okay, the washing machine is running. I believe it takes a lot of juice also. Okay, my computer is on. The screen is off, but the computer is on. There we go, guys. This guy is on. This thing about 1500 watt. This thing is on right now. TV is not on. It's off. Okay, guys, I'm taking 24 amp. You're gonna watch this thing spike. Okay, I'm doing this to show you this thing gonna bring this thing to 50 amp, but the wires can handle 50 amp. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna tell you a few things about the wires. There we go. Watch this guy. You see, 56 amp. So the wires can go 56 amp. I'm gonna heat up my food, the microwave. See, I'm at 57 and almost everything is running. My heat is running. Look at it. Microwave is running, guys. Now you're gonna see it drop. Okay, now we're gonna go to the garage. I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you why I have it like that. And I didn't know what I was doing. Now I'm pretty good at this. And this is why you guys need to subscribe. Okay. Now, this is take about 30 seconds. I'm gonna flip my food. This is a sandwich I'm doing, guys. This is a sandwich there. Okay. Now I'm gonna start it and run to the garage and show you the wires. Okay, guys, I'm back in here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to start the microwave. I'm gonna restart the microwave. I'm gonna, well, I think it's take 30 seconds. I'm gonna go in here on the pack. Look at the, well, it's kind of cold in New York right now. You see, it's not heating up. The reason I want to show you guys that it's not heating up, then none of the battery is heating up. It's kind of cold anyway. Okay, now this is a safety precaution that I have. Okay, guys, you see that nuts? You see this thing here? This thing can only go 50 amps. This, if you look at it, I have them everywhere. This thing turns as a fuse. Yes, if anything over 50 amp go to it, it will blow. It will blow. I tested, well, I didn't test it by error. I tested by error. I wasn't sure. And I run too many things on the inverter. So this thing happened in Haiti. This thing just cut off by itself, burned the nuts. I have a nuts like this. Like this thing was burned. That took more than 50 amps out of the pack. Okay? I had the pack just like this. This is technically one pack. This thing blow. This thing turned to be Oh my God, you have to see how burn it is. And there was no fire. Because when you take the power, this thing burn and this thing cut off. Okay, folks, that's extra for you guys. Now I'm gonna pause this video. See, okay, see? It's running. It's going higher because I think the washing machine just kicking more. I think it's doing spinning. Let's do this. 35 amps. Let's check if anything heat up there. Hey, little. It was 32 earlier. 35. 34. I guess the closer is the higher. Look at this guy. The closer is the higher. 43. Look at this. Wow. You see? It's taking the power from there. The closer is the higher. Look at this. Because that's when, because I bring all the wires in the middle. Okay, let's check this thing, what's in there. 40. Let's check the batteries. What is already done identical. Yep. You said the wire you got it complete. Let's check this wire here. Oh, there's nothing going in here. Let's check this wire, guys. Look at the wire. 59. Damn. Look at the wire. It's very cold in New York. Oh, the positive. I think that's the negative wire. The negative side is lower. The positive is higher. I'm not charging anything, guys. I'm not charging anything. Look at this thing. 31 amp. This is why the fan come on all the time. And once the fan come on, nothing gonna stop it. Okay, guys. All right, so I'm gonna stop the video now. When I come back, we should have this thing completed. Tells you how many kilowatt. Right now, I'm only using 1 point something kilowatt. Let's pause this video. And when I come back, the battery will be off. This thing should be screaming. This thing should be screaming, guys. For one video, I give you a lot of points in here, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I should be back probably next day to add up on this video. Okay, folks, this is where we at. This thing just died. The battery just died. We just at 41. It was at 41. Now it's bouncing back. I'm at about 5 kilowatt of hour. 5 kilowatt. Okay. So in other words, this is 5. Let me shut this thing a little bit to cut the noise off. Like I said to you guys, oh, I just shut it off. Let me see this thing's. Oh, I already shut it off. Okay. So this is the drill here. It takes me 5 hours. The battery's at 45, 42. Okay, guys? Don't forget to subscribe. It will help the channel. So I used to say, not too long ago, this is, like earlier, I told you guys, this is 6.5 kilowatt. You see that? Guys, you see the situation? That's what I told you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It help the channel. Okay? According to what I know from the battery and from the size of the body, the amount that I have, I got 5, I can say 5 kilowatt. Okay? Because I did start the thing way before I start the video. So that's what's happening here, guys. I got about 5 kilowatt. 4.99 for this pack of battery. This is the smaller pack of battery. Now what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna try, I need to reset this. I don't have to reset it. If this is at 4.99, that's the end of the video. So I'm gonna try to find out how much the next one is. The next one probably go down faster. Okay? Then I can try to recharge it tomorrow morning. In the meantime, this is the end of this video. The pack of battery is about 5 kilowatt. And the thing takes 5 hours, almost 6. It takes almost 6 hours to shut it to reset. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna reset it, guys. So this is dead. I'm gonna unplug this, plug that one, and reset it. And I will know how much I'm gonna be. See the voltage bouncing back at 44 right now. If I turn this thing on, it will work. See, it works. I'm always nervous when I'm doing this. Okay, you see, it only bounced back at 45. So, okay, I can turn this thing off, guys. So another way is, I'm about 5. I think I can take 5 kilowatt of the battery. If I leave this thing on, will I go for 5 kilowatt? This is pretty good though. If it's running, it continue. You see that, guys? Continue. See, you start counting. When you're draining the battery, you start counting. Yep. Let's see how long it takes to shut itself down again. Anyway, folks, don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel. So I'm about to do the same thing on this pack, so I don't have the video on this pack. I'm just gonna know what it is, because it's I got another battery. So see, 5 kilowatt. Yeah, I can say this is 5 kilowatt of battery. That's the real number, because that's what's happening. I run it and I use everything on the house. Yes, I overusing it. I did laundry, I got the heat going on, so I drain it. Okay, now I need to reset this and see how much the other one is. The other one is bigger. It may not last longer, because on the other one there is some battery fluctuation in there. It is not at 50 something. I think it's at 54. Okay, folks, this is the end of this video. I don't think I need to do another video on the second pack, but I will know how much the pack is.